What's up, currency kings and queens? Welcome back. This is a follow-up video on my gold analysis that I dropped from yesterday. I just want to follow up with you because guess what? It did not do what I'd expected it to do, so I'm going to follow up with a different way to prepare for gold and just analyze it, reanalyze it, and see where we could be headed from here. So just to follow up from today, I usually can reset my chart, but it's doing some funny business here, y'all. How was y'all's trading day today? So we're going to start on the daily time frame. And I have all of this marked up because I also participate in some of the group forums on TradingView to give analysis. So I had it marked up for my chart ideas from there. So if y'all are interested in looking at my charts on TradingView, go find me. I'm there. So on the daily today, if you can see, I don't know if you can see, there was a bearish. It ended up bearish, but it did have some bullish characteristics from today. Well, from yesterday, and then today's candle still has some time on it. So, and it still looks. No, I'm sorry. So, today's candle ended bearish. I'm trying to look through this. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Okay, so this is today's candle on the daily. It ended bearish. This is the beginning. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's very small. The beginning of the new candle that should go all the way through to tomorrow. So let's see what it's going to do there. I'm going to drop down on the 4 hour where I typically mark up. Okay, so there's my chart. And yesterday, let's see if it's on the 1 hour. What I did yesterday was analyze it to where you could see that there was an imbalance here in this area. This is the 4 hour chart, and I marked here that this volume candle, bearish volume candle, took care of the imbalance from over here, because if you could see, this is a demand zone. But that demand zone was broken when we analyzed it, and it continued down instead of going back up to cover the current imbalance here. And in the supply zone that was on the 1 hour, it's on all time frames actually, but it looked better on the 1 hour. Let me see if I can let y'all see it. It's at the daily. Okay, so okay, so the supply zone over here, I have it marked up correctly. It's just that I put the little label here to let you know that it's a supply zone. But the supply zone starts at the last bearish candle ending here. So there was a solid area of support. Sorry, y'all. So the solid area of support here that was broken, and it looks like as I drop down to the lower time frame as stated yesterday, and then the liquidity grab, if you can see the areas where there were stop losses set, that those are areas of liquidity. And then this trend here came down, picked up all the liquidity that was sitting over to the left, came up, and then we were looking at this area of resistance from yesterday, and we assumed, or we stated, that if that area of resistance was broken at the 1939.48, that it would likely go up and cover this gap here, which is an imbalance, and tap into that supply zone. So it did not do that. Ooh, are we surprised? No, we're not. We did see that there was kind of like a double top here, or it tried to touch on this instance here, but it did touch here at this area. But when it tried to go up, it didn't go up all the way, and then it continued down, broke that solid area of support, and broke structure past the liquidity grab. And so now it's consolidating, and this is on the 4 hour. As it is going down, it is creating supply areas, but these are low probability supply areas because there is no gaps that I can see from here. We can drop down a little lower, and as we see, all of these areas are covered. There are no gaps, so this is not a high probability trade for gold right now. And then if you even drop down to the 15-minute, there's some ranging consolidation. So right now is a wait and see game. It is also trending below the 200 EMA, so it is a actual downtrend from the highest of 4 hours all the way down. So we're looking for gold to continue down for now. When it will fill the gap that we see on the 4 hour, who knows, but it will fill those areas. Looking at confluence for the Dixie with gold, I compare the two because the Dixie is going to do the opposite of what gold's doing. So I really can't get anything from the Dixie right now regarding gold. I mean, it's just indecisive. The 200 is breaking through the actual trend, so I wouldn't really rely on that. You can use your Fibonacci if you're comfortable with placing your fib levels here on gold. See what we got. See what we got. See what we got. Since it broke, we want to see where this could potentially go. Started here on that one, and the lowest that we have here is now. So if you look on the 4 hour and you throw your fib on, this is the golden zone here. If y'all don't know anything about the golden zone, go look at Jay Takes Profits. He explains it really, really well, and he gives you the settings you need for it, which is a really, really good video. So this is my golden zone, and when your golden zone is in an area where there's supply or demand, that is also confluence or a level of support, any kind of levels of support. If your golden zone is in that area, that's a plus. That is a sign of confluence. So I remove the fib. We have the golden zone here. And I know this is a lot on the chart, but this is kind of how I mark it up when I'm trying to analyze it. And then if you look at the daily, just to, when in doubt, zoom out. So on the daily, let's not forget, there is a demand zone still here on the daily. So what the trend could be doing, see this area of demand here, see these gaps here, that is a high probability trade if you're patient enough. Or if it decides to do that, it could bounce off of this level of resistance that it just created, continue down. It could either bounce off of the 200 EMA or go down here and touch the demand level to continue up. So that is my current analysis. I know you have to move with the market and be dynamic and make the changes that the market makes, because if we could predict what the market was going to do, none of us will be here trying to catch pips. So right now, sit and wait. Tomorrow is Friday, so let's see what it does tomorrow, and leave a comment in my comments, and we can really discuss what's going on. If you have any ideas or if you see things that I don't see, I am open to any feedback or comments, or you know, what you may think gold could be doing. But the market is just down. It was down today, so I kind of could have expected it to be down. But that is my analysis follow-up for gold. It is June 22nd. And hopefully we can follow up with some pips that we could possibly catch. So until next time, peace out.